understand? You see, like.
I cannot. Once get into a I cannot handle.
You want to tell me spell it?
He was telling that he wanted to be with Diana.
Yes.
So how did you go from that to I want to kiss?
The final week before he left, we were getting really close, and that was it. And probably all those talk was
getting really close. When did you start having feelings?
Well, I never had feelings in the house. As at this week, I was just having fun. Like, I didn't have any.
Diana?
Yes, Ebuka?
She's saying that he always told her that he liked you. Did he tell you that?
That he likes me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
At several occasions. So Gidifaya expressed himself, oh, I really like you, this. Like, okay, let's say we had the conversation. At that, you know, just happy girls, wanted to go to the restroom. Then I met Bella and Shegs. Bella reacted like, Diana, like, I don't know, like somebody want to prevent you from something. It's not that me and Bella were close, but she was just like, Diana, like as if, okay, where are you going to, this. I was suspecting something. I said, let's go. We started to walk. I saw Rachel in was very tricky position. I don't fit even because of my skirt.
Where is this now?
In front of the restroom.
Alone?
Between. Wait, well, I'm not a small girl, you understand? I know when somebody enters somebody.
Girl, and that's
he enter your eyes as from day one.
Sweetheart,
no
you did
problem.
not enter my
Omo, now entering of eye something, oh guys. My people, welcome back again. This is just a recap of day 9. Yeah, Big Brother Niger Level Up reunion, day 9. So this is a recap. We are going to like watch more of these as we proceed, guys. But before we continue, let me welcome you all to my channel. Hello guys, welcome back again. How you all doing? I hope you guys are doing okay. If so, let's give thanks to God. If you are new here, my name is Rose and you're watching Rose Martin's Blogs. Please do where to subscribe and also turn on your post notification so that you get notified whenever I come back to drop a new video. For my returnees, thank you guys for always coming back. I really do appreciate you guys are the best. So guys, the love triangle between Rachel, Gidivaya and Diana is the kickoff point of yesterday reunion, guys. That is day 9. So guys, and Ebuka asked them so many questions and Diana opened up about how Gidivaya was interested in Rachel, and that made her to feel disrespectful, guys. So she said Gidivaya disrespected her in the sense that before she even caught Gidivaya and Rachel in the restroom, Gidivaya has already made promises to her. Like she was falling in love with the guy. She was having feeling for the guy before she now caught Gidivaya with Rachel. So she said because of that she felt disrespected. So that was why she said Rachel should not lie, that let her say her truth, that she wasn't having eyes on Gidivaya, and Rachel was like she wasn't having eye on Gidivaya, and after that time she was just having fun. You guys, what do you think? Like, for those of you who watched the show as at that time, do you think that Rachel actually felt something for Gidivaya, and were they actually having a chemistry? Were they connecting? Because for real, Ebuka even showed us the moment these two, Gidivaya and Rachel, were just having some little beautiful moment together, guys. And right here in this reunion, Rachel said that it was fun for her. Like, what do you guys think? So guys, it's not time for the main gist, guys. Groovy and Beauty and Fina, guys, because this one is more case. So like, seriously guys, so Ebuka started by playing a clip of when Beauty and Groovy were having that beautiful and lovely moment in the house, and after that, after watching the video, they were actually blushing as like when they were watching the video, they were blushing. I saw Beauty laughing. We're all smiling, guys, and I still felt that these two have like they were still having some kind of feelings for themselves in the reunion, guys, because the way they were looking at themselves eyeball to eyeball whenever they want to talk here, like it was totally like it was something else. I'm going to show you the clip. Yeah, so guys, after watching the video, Ebuka now moved to Sakes and Brian, and he asked them questions why they think that Groovy was corny, like was doing some kind of things, like he was moving in a corny way, he wasn't genuine. to Beauty or the rest of the people that he met, the female people that he met in the house. So why were they thinking that like it was fake? The love he had for them was fake. So even to the extent that Sake said that if he was the one that was with Beauty, Beauty wouldn't have been disqualified. Like what would make this guy say this? Like if he's not having something for the lady. Despite that he is married, even Groovy said it that if not that he is married, he would have even thought that he have feelings for Beauty, because why would he say so that if he was with Beauty, that Beauty wouldn't have been disqualified? So watch the video.
There you observed everything that happened with Groovy and Beauty. And you had very strong opinions about how things evolved after Beauty left. As short and as quick as you can, explain what you saw.
Like the clip we just saw was a very beautiful something. Don't know what happened. It just went sour and yeah, they moved on, I guess. So yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. Brian. Groovy was your guy. And I use was very strongly because I don't know if was is still is.
We got that day. So in the house, I felt like Groovy was playing the game, you know, and I felt like he saw that Fina was strong, and it was easy for him to, you know, play that game with her.
You said a lot of things, Shaba. I'll get to that.
Yeah. So that's what I felt. Yeah.
You thought he was playing a game?
I felt he was playing a game, yeah.
With Fina?
Yeah, with everything.
After Beauty? Okay, with the entire situation?
Everything, yeah. The way it played out. That's what
Did you tell?
So, but me and you were not close because something happened between, bro, no. But what you did in the house, or what you were doing in the house, I said it to your face multiple times. You were moving like you are cunning. I did tell you, I'm not afraid to say it now again. You did move, guy, you get one or two things where they talk, you know, just,
at least
you know, just settle for my body.
Bro.
And I used to say it as a joke. And it's not, see, and when I'm saying it, wait now, calm down, now talk now.
Wait,
at least you know that it started from that.
Now.
Don't
You
be
talk,
acting
you
like
talk,
you
you
be
talk.
saying, oh, you don't know why we're not close. At least you know that it started from that whole.
Wow, I just wonder how these people are against Groovy. Even the men are just against him. But I love him for speaking for himself. Yes, actually. So guys, let's watch the moment where Ebuka asked Beauty that before the altercations, before the relationship got soured, and before everything. So what was the like that relationship they had? Yeah, now it's between Beauty and Groovy, guys. So Ebuka was asking her that what was that, like that thing they were having in the house, like what was it for them? And Beauty was like, yeah, to her she was genuine. The relationship wasn't fake in her own side. She was being genuine, and that is how she is, whether inside or outside in real life. That is how she is. That if she loves you, she loves you for everything, guys. So
Yes, Ebuka.
So you, I heard Saif say he felt like 3 days was too quick.
Of
I mean,
course.
you guys walked into the house together. So
Yeah.
it looked like it was a beautiful story to a lot of people until things started evolving. What was that for you? Even though the relationship had been called toxic because there was a lot of, you know, altercations between the both of you. What was that about for you, the relationship?
It was what you watched. It was what it is. It was real. It was at the time. It was real. I was being genuine from start to finish, and that's just what it was. I wasn't moving. It wasn't a game to me. I was just being me. This is how I am, even outside the house. That's how I am. If I like you, I like you.
guys,
If I don't like you, I don't.
Ebuka said there was a time she was having issue in the house with Groovy, and Amaka and one other person told her that was not why she's in the house, that so she should just focus on why she's in the house. So Ebuka asked her again that if there was a time any of the housemates has ever advised her so that maybe all this thing wouldn't have happened, her disqualification and all of that wouldn't have happened, whether anybody have advised her before, and she mentioned name. So she was like, her biggest mistake she has ever done is not to listen, like she didn't listen to what these people told her. She mentioned a Saif, that Saif warned her. She mentioned a Kali. She mentioned a Brian and some other person like that advised her to like stay away from this guy or to be careful and all of that, but she never listened. And
Or
the biggest
did you
mistake
feel
I
like you
did-
were?
The biggest mistake I made was not listening. Because just sitting here, I can point out, Kes warned me, Khalid warned me, Brian told me, Saif, almost everybody in level 2, to be fair.
That what?
I should be careful. They told me to be careful.
What does be careful mean?
Like, just watch your partner, watch what's happening.
so guys, this one we are about to watch right now is very, very important and interesting, guys. So Beauty and Groovy were actually dating. They were actually in a relationship in the house, guys, and we never knew. Like, so many people, including Fina, never knew that they, like, Groovy asked her for a date, like, let them be in a relationship, and Beauty accepted. They were actually dating in that house, guys. A lot of people were thinking that they just got started. Yeah, they haven't like, it wasn't that deep, but these people told us right now in this place that it was actually serious. Imagine 2 weeks, 1 week to 2 weeks or so, like, Groovy have already asked her to be his girlfriend.
I always told him how I was feeling. In fact, there was this particular day I remember he left, came back, he left, came back. He was the one that said he wanted to be more than friends. He was the one that asked for a relationship. I didn't ask.
Interesting.
Yes, actually. He was the one that pushed to be more than friends. He pushed for a relationship. But you know what's so crazy is that the rest of the housemates, the impression he gave them was, oh, I'm just taking it like.
He asked you to be his girlfriend,
Yes,
or
he did ask for a relationship.
how
when I was in the
long
house.
into the show was
He asked me early week 2.
this? Okay.
In week 1, he said more than friends. In week 2, he was clear on what he wanted.
And what did you say?
I was like, okay,
So you thought you were in something serious?
I'm locked up in a place with people. Like, this is it. So I was, yes.
Okay.
This
Perspective.
man was telling me that if it was me, that if it was in my shoes, that Beauty wouldn't have been disqualified.
Kes.
Yeah.
Groovy, you've been itching to speak, and I wanted to hear all of these parts because let's start with what Beauty has said now. You know, first up, you asked her that you wanted something serious, yes or no?
Yeah, I did.
You did. Okay, and she accepted.
Yeah.
Because the narrative has always been that you were not in a relationship anyways, which is why the question I asked about moving on quickly came up. Because the belief was that, well, they were nothing serious anyways. So you guys were in a relationship.
Yeah, but like, I wasn't really sure whether I'll get into a situation whereby I would start second guessing if maybe her reasons for that was strategic, you know? And at the same time, I just decided that I needed to trust myself. So it was just me looking after myself, just making sure that I don't get into something that, like, I'll be like, whoa, what's happening? And obviously, we know how the relationship went, like, down the line and all that. And what kind of made it difficult for me was there were certain people, obviously, like the people that you have mentioned, the Bryans, the Khalids, the Kes, the Lebais, it kind of felt like with the whole situation, they literally just turned the whole thing around and just made it seem like as if I was at fault. Like, let's not forget that this is an adult that has the ability to make decisions. It's not like, oh, I was trying to swear anything. I came clean. I'm a real person. I didn't come with any game. I didn't come with anything. So it really hurt me when people started saying, because in the level 2 people started saying, oh, Groovy's trying to play, Groovy's this, Groovy's that, you know? And that kind of even isolated me like a lot from the group.
Wow, you guys heard that, right? They were in a relationship. So Ebukana asked him that what did he think they would have understood that they didn't, why he was in the house, and what made them, like, why they were having that speculations about him. What was it that would have made them to understood, yeah, that he was actually real? So this is what Groovy said. So Groovy took their mind back to the show, how Beauty ended the relationship. Beauty was the one who ended the relationship. Beauty was the one who body shamed him. Beauty was the one who did a lot of things and got herself disqualified. So Groovy reminded them of all of that.
Say that hurt you.
First of all, Kes has no right to speak to me on what I should do in a relationship or not.
Why not?
Because they all watch the whole situation unfold. This is literally a lady that ended the relationship, body shamed me, and all these people were there, and they watched this whole thing unfold. Nobody, none of them came to be like, oh bro, what's like, how you feeling, what's happening? None of them.
Sorry, I have something to say.
None of them came.
I have something to say.
Let me talk,
Ebuka.
because you guys have been talking since. When all these things are laid, these are like abused, violated, body shamed, ended the relationship. Man, what right do you have to tell me that I should move on, I should not move on or not? You don't have any right, bro. This man was telling me that if it was me, that if it was in my shoes, that Beauty wouldn't have been disqualified.
Kes.
Yes.
And like you said, if I was the one in a relationship with Beauty, I'm not sure she would have been disqualified.
Bro,
because
you know the funny thing. The funny thing is that I asked you this question when you were on and on. I was like, bro, do you like this girl?
No, let me
finish. Because honestly, the reason why I didn't want to ask you that question is because you were married. But man, I saw the way you were moving. So it's like,
can I talk?
Bro,
Groovy.
do you like this girl?
Can
that's
talk?
why I asked you. I was like, bro, do you like this girl? Because I don't get why you were so on and on about.
Yes.
200 million alcohol.
Bro. That's why he's saying now that if I had eyes for her, I didn't have any.
No, bro, you were never a competition. I'm just saying you liked her. That's just what I'm saying.
You came to see. It's very important.
I'm just saying you liked her, bro. I'm not saying you were a competition. I'm not saying I felt threatened by you. I said you liked her, but you were married. Obviously, that's why you couldn't move to her.
Wow, like seriously, I never expected this from Groovy. Like the way he just spoke right now, guys. I think he's beginning to like come up with the way, like from the way he started from this reunion, guys. Yeah, from the beginning, he wasn't like bold like this, but this one, I love how he's speaking out now. Like it's good to like open up, like say what is in your mind. Don't be scared of anybody, because if you leave that place now, you'll be ashamed, okay? And you go home and be like, why didn't I say this now? Like you'll just be regretting. So guys, so the point that really shocked me was when Beauty opened her mouth and said that, so she asked Groovy that if she was ever violence with Groovy, if she ever touched Groovy before. And I'm like, girl, what are you saying? Then she was like that the only thing that she thinks that she have done bad, and she is apologizing. This is when she now apologized to Groovy, that she is sorry for body shaming him. Yes, guys. So for her, that is the only thing that she has done to Groovy, and she apologized, guys.
Way whatsoever. The only thing I did that I apologized, and I will still apologize today, because guess what? I am more mature than you. Is the body shaming part. But can you sit there and tell me that I was violent and abusive towards you?
Yes, you were.
Okay. I'll leave it to your conscience.
The events that led to your disqualification says it all. That is it.
It's okay.
The events that led to your
I will
disqualification
leave you with
there is no need. And all.
So it was at this moment that Beauty said that she have made a mistake, and that she have owned up to her mistake. She's taking full responsibility of all what she did in the house. And that was why when she came out during her media round, she never mentioned that Groovy was the reason she was disqualified. So because she have owned up to her mistake, and Groovy was like, you have. So at this point I started feeling some kind of thing for these people. Like I started, when they were looking at themselves, even Beauty herself wanted to cry, because when immediately Groovy said you have, or more, I felt it. Yes, I felt the love. I felt it, like seriously, I felt that these people actually love themselves. Yeah, it was because of some circumstances. Yeah, guys. So
once said Groovy is the reason why I left the show. I have owned up to my mistake.
You have?
Yes, I have. Multiple times I have.
So Ebuka now moved to Fina and started asking her that why did she feel that it wasn't a big deal for locking mouth or locking lip with the same man and she was advising a Beauty about. Because yeah, Beauty and Fina, okay, Beauty, Fina, and Amaka were actually roommates. They were friends because Ebuka asked her if they were friends, yeah, and she said no, that they were roommates. So that why Ebuka now asked her that why was it a big deal to her? Yes, and she was like, because we all heard it when she said that she doesn't care because she owes no one, blah blah blah. So Ebuka pondered on that question, that why is it that it wasn't a big deal to her, and she was like, yeah. So she was like, yeah, she understood that she acted bad, but she was actually advising her about grief because of what she always come with, yeah. She always come with Groovy's conversation, and as a friend, yeah, she need to like give her some advice. So Beauty started reminding her of what she said when she was not there, that this Groovy, she's going to, like, this Groovy that they are talking about, she's going to date him, that anybody that want to go and die, they should die. She was actually talking to Beauty, yeah. So Beauty was like, okay, why would you tell me to go and die over a man? That was her own pain. Yes, why would Fina tell her to go and die? That was her own pain. Then Fina was like, it wasn't that she meant that way. Like she didn't mean to like say that. What she meant was totally different. She didn't mean that she should go and die like that. Like it's just a pidgin language. Like you just tell somebody that if you know one go die, just like that. I don't know if you guys understood her in this part. So guys, so Ebukana asked her if she have anything to say concerning that, if she's holding anything back, and she was like, okay, the only thing she's going to hold back right now is her telling Beauty to go and die. Meanwhile, she didn't mean it that way, but if Beauty is taking it as like she should go and die, she is sorry. Like that is the only apology that she is giving. But the rest of the taking of Groovy from Beauty and all of that, she is not apologizing, and that was the end of the 9 reunion, guys. I believe you guys love this. So don't forget, this is the recap. The 9 was actually yesterday, so we'll be having the 10 today, guys. Stay tuned. Please don't forget to subscribe, turn on your post notification, leave your opinion in the comment section, turn on the notification bell after subscribing so that you get notified whenever I come back to drop a new video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.